This is Surge Horse playing Chrono, and this time we're going to fight the Time Devouerer, Lavos, and the Time Devouerer, Lavos and whatever. Doesn't look the same as the guy we fought last time, but here in Arnie Village, things are a bit different. So let's talk to this guy, I guess. Is he here? This time Sky Dragon Isles floated up into the sky. What the hell's going on? What the hell's gonna happen to us? I don't know. Like I told you, they're all taking shelter at the village chiefs. Can't let outsiders through. Who knows how long we'll be in the situation? If I were you, I'd try to find a safe place to hide. Okay. Well, yeah. You didn't tell us that, but interesting. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess, yeah, everybody saw that giant island float out of the water, then crash, and then float back up with wings. Yeah. Seems like end times, I guess. So, go to El Paso Beach, and that's where you fight Lavos. But first, well, you fight him on homeworld. But first, let's change our elements a bit. And this is a bit tricky, and I'm probably gonna mess it up. And I'll just edit that out, so it'll be fine. But what you want to do is you want to kind of evenly distribute all the elements between your party members, level 1 elements especially. Put them on level 1 at least. You want, green, red, yellow, blue, black, and white. So I already have white on him. I don't need to add white to anybody. I already have green on Cars, and I already have red on Kid. So that's fine. I need to add anything yellow I can. I don't have any yellows on. And I need to add anything black I can. And blue. So yellow, black, and blue are the ones I don't have, and they're the ones I need to add. So I'm going to add, greens and yellows. See if I can find any. I don't know. I don't know if I want to add yellow field. I don't think so. Because, he will use, it will use text that'll mess up your comp, because you have to do it in the right order. So make sure that you don't have that problem when you do it in the wrong order, because you gotta make sure you have, what I mean to say is make sure you have multiples of the same color, because we have lots of reds and lots of greens and lots of whites, but if you don't have lots of yellows, for example, and he messes up your combo, you're gonna have to run away and try again, which is just do that. Where's all my yellows? I swear I should have more. And I just got rid of my yellow too. Didn't I? Okay. I don't know who has them. I should look. I'm not sure. And see, I've only been putting stuff on Surge for now. And the reason you do level 1 tags is, number 1, you don't have to get as many hits into the enemy, of course. Number 2, they use less stamina. And number 3, you're going to be able to use as many of them as possible, so that, if you time it right, you could use all your level 1 techs in order before Lavos or Time Devourer has a chance to mess up your combo. So, and you need to be able, all the elements. I was just watching Drive again for recording this. Case was right on top of a notebook. Let's see. Yeah, that's the color. You need, I was trying to count how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6. You have to be able to do all 6 before it, because I don't even know if he does physical attacks. It only does, I think it only uses elements, and it only uses them to mess up your combo, so it's really not that hard of a fight. Since this is a regular game and not a New Game Plus, you can only get 2 endings, but after this, basically what you do is after you beat the game like this, no matter which way you do it, there's 2 ways. Basically, one way is to use the Chrono Cross, which is you have to do the combo, yellow, red, green, blue, black, white, and then do the Chrono Cross move. That's one way. Another way is just to beat him. Just beat him until he's dead. And it there's a different ending for each one. Obviously, there's 2, but after you do that, you can start a New Game Plus, and you can beat him at different points during the game, which is interesting because there's different, you'll get different endings based on that, and there's 10 other endings you can get. So, but today I think we're gonna do the one where we do the Chrono Cross, and I still haven't found my yellow elements. I don't know where they're at. Actually, I think I know who has them, but I'm gonna try to beat. Well, I think this might work. If it doesn't work, I'll edit it out. You know, I'll edit out what I lose and just start again from there. There's a lot of exposition in this episode, so, and that's something I don't like about this. Like, it seems like they should do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's a good story, but I feel like there's a little too much exposition here at the end. Like, here's the answer to that mystery instead of help. You know, like a slow, like a revelation. It's like, here's a wall of text for you to read. Here's what's really going on. It's like, that's cool, but you could have spread that out a little bit. I don't know. So, use the. I'm trying to think. Do you use the time egg here, or? No, I think he. Yeah, we need to go to Homeworld, I think. So, let's do that. And yeah. Let me try it. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Because well, you'll see. It's just a thing. So. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Just thinking. Drive's great. I don't know. It's a good movie. I really like it. It's just well directed, and all the action scenes are just there's no wasted. You know what I mean? Here's another action scene that I don't care about. Like every action scene has a purpose. I don't know everything. I'm never asking why is this happening. What's happening? It's just so well directed and well written. But enough praise. You know, go watch it if you haven't. It's kind of old now, isn't it? Like 5 years old or something? I don't know. A couple years old. Alright, let's talk to Luca. So you finally made it, Serge. When did this sorry tale begin? Was it 10 years ago when you almost drowned here? Or was it 14 years ago when you were wounded by that panther demon that attacked you, resulting in you being carried to Chronopolis, where you came into contact with fate in the frozen flame? Or perhaps it was even 2,400 years in the future, when the time crash hurled Chronopolis back to prehistoric times. Or even it could have been 12,000 BC when an ancient magical kingdom met its end after trying to use Lavos. Each is close to being correct, and yet at the same time, so far from the right answer. The true beginning was during the destruction of the ancient kingdom of Zeal. As the palace collapsed around her, Princess Schala was sucked into a dimensional vortex along with the Lavos mammoth machine. Schala and Lavos became unified into one even more powerful entity that would evolve into the Devouerer of time. Filled with the hatred and sadness of Lavos, half of Shala's mind became set on... at the same time, the other half of her mind decided to save the universe, blah, blah, blah. As Shala felt the time gate, she heard you crying and echoing through time. That is when her story and yours began to intertwine. It is also when the past and future began to intersect, and when the world became divided into two. Led by the pitiful crying, the young Surge made as the panther demon's poison took hold of him. Princess Schala traveled 10,000 years in time to try and make contact with this dimension. This caused a raging magnetic storm that resulted in phase system malfunction, which led to Surge to the frozen flame. Yes, Surge, the sound of your crying touched the heart of Princess Schala. Before the destructive mindset could become dominant, she cloned herself and sent her copy into this dimension. Oh yeah? Schala left her baby daughter clone with her ancient pendant, possessing her magical powers. This was to safeguard her daughter clone in life and death situations. The pendant would rewind time a little, sending her daughter clone to a safer point in the immediate past. That's right, Kid is Shala's daughter clone. Oh, okay. Revelation after revelation. You're wrong. I'm me. I ain't no Shala's daughter clone. Yes, that's right, kid. That's how you feel. Oh, so condescending. It's so condescending. It's like, sure, if you feel that way, now tell me more. Like, it's like, I think Princess Schala would have wanted to be that way too. She's like, yeah, okay, fuck it. And now about Project Kid, the time control project both of us are planned out. The whole project existed to lead you to this one special point in time. The founding of Chronopolis, the time crash, and the battle between fate and the dragon gods. It was all coordinated so that you would get your hands on the Chrono Cross and come to this place. Oh yeah? Of course, Kid was not to know anything about this whole plan until later, when all this will finish. Further in the future, Kid is meant to travel back 10 years in time from now to save Surge from drowning. And then Kid was also meant to call Surge into the other world as he spoke with Lena here on Paso Beach. You're our last hope, our final chance. Only you who came in contact with Schala and Kid, Shala's clone daughter, can do it. In the darkness that exists on the other side of time, Schala has been integrated with the Devourer of time. Please, Surge, release Princess Schala from the binds of that monster and her own hatred. Show us the life forms that exist on this planet, what our new future will be. He's like, that was long. Guess what? We're not done yet, guys. We got 2 more. Now it's time for, Marley? I assume it's supposed to be Marley, but let's say Marl. I don't know. That's not even a name, I'll laugh. A new species is about to be born on this planet. An alien life form even more old and evolved than Lavos. At the darkness beyond time, the weakened Schala came under the influence of Lavos, and the two became one entity. It is now up to you, the one whom the frozen flame has chosen as its arbiter. You alone can decide how the new Lavos, which is encaged Schala within it, will evolve from here. Your actions will determine whether in the future all time is devoured by Lavos, sending the world into everlasting death. Oh, Balthazar foresaw this was going to happen in his world in the year 2300. And he was determined to prevent it from happening, no matter what it took. The Chrono Cross, it alone could combine the sounds of this planet that the 6 types of elements produce. The melody and harmony that brim within all life forms. Use the song of life to heal our enmity and suffering. We entreat you, Surge. Please save Schala. Yeah, so, well, I'll talk to this guy first, but, where even angels lose their way. 10 years ago you died at this very spot. There's no mistake you drowned. The truth is, this world in which you are still alive is the irregularity. This is the false reality. Oh, okay. 10 years ago it was Lynx who tried to kill you at this beach. After Prometheus broke the link between fate and the flame, fate tried to eliminate any obstacle that stood in its way. In the meantime, the 6 dragons had sent Harley forth to try and gain possession of the flame. Harley made contact with fate's biological incarnation, Lynx, and tricked him into temporarily joining forces. The elimination of the Prometheus circuit's lock on the frozen flame was everyone's top priority. Lynx and Harley abducted Luca, who alone could release the Prometheus lock that guarded the flame. But when the whole attempt ended in failure, then they just waited for you to appear instead. You see, fate calculated that you would one day cross the dimensions and try to make contact with the flame. I don't know how to break this to you, but Lynx was actually your father, Wazuki. Oh, okay. Drawing closer to the flame caused him to become unstable, and the image of you dying in terror changed him completely. Finally, after having his psyche totally eroded, he lost his soul and was easily integrated by fate. Fate turned Wazuki into a biological interface, modeling him after your worst fear at the time, a panther. Although Wazuki managed to escape from Chronopolis with you, he later completely succumbed to fate. Humans are such fragile, distorted, imperfect things. Love and hate, life and death. Perhaps even fate itself dreamed of using the flame to someday reincarnate itself into a new species. It's quite sad, really. It's like when you gaze into the flame gazes back into you. Okay, so what have we learned? We learned the Time Devourer is actually Lavos and Schala, and that Schala made a clone, and Kid is that clone, and Wazuki is the Panther Demon Lynx, who's Surge's father. The final gate which leads to the darkness of time. Looks like this is finally it. Come on. And what do we learn from Harley? Watch over Astario as we engage in the battle to end all battles. We learned, come on, Surge, mate. You don't want to keep the girl waiting any longer. She's been waiting for you, and only you, for over 10,000 years, I might add. If the world's going to be destroyed, then let it be destroyed. Oh, okay. If history's going to be changed, then let it be bloody well changed. I'll show you what radical dreamers really dream about. Okay. Alright. No, let's actually fight it now. I don't know if you can tell, I edited, but I just did. So anyway. Yeah, let's go. So, yeah, what I was saying, well, I didn't get the chance to say, was that the 2 hints, I guess the 2 hints that I can think of off the top of my head, there's probably more, but is that in the room, like 2 rooms before we fought the Time Devourer, there was that room full of crystals that were all different colors, and there was a weird song in there. That's, you'll hear the same song when you use the elements, like if you do them in the right order, you hear the same song, and that's supposed to be a clue. And also when you fight the Time Devourer, remember how he starts off white, and then it goes to yellow, red, green, blue, black, white. It keeps changing locales, and it's you know, innate element, that's how you can tell it with the right order. Both of them, as you can tell. So, like I said, he'll use the wrong thing just to mess with you. So, you probably don't need to worry about health in this battle if you're anywhere near the amount of health I have. You're probably fine. If you're gonna do it this way, if you're gonna beat him, I think you should be fine with all the healing stuff we have. But I shouldn't need it. Like if you're using the Chrono Cross, you shouldn't need to use your healing stuff very much. So, right. So use yellow. But see how it like surges out for 3? That's not good. But I used 2 elements with her since they used less stamina, right? But it's not gonna work because once he's done with his attack, right? I get my elements up, and then once he's done with his attack, I will. What do I do next? Yeah, green, and then blue. So let's use green. Yeah. Let's heal surge. I'm not sure who to heal. Yeah, just because of something. They all need heal about the same, really. So, but see now, like we don't really have the elements to do this. Like if I went blue, black, white right here, I think I wouldn't have, because you still need to do the Chrono Cross after that, and he can mess it up at the very end too. So that's the problem. Even if I got all of those out, which I'm not going to be able to, he can still mess it up because I need to get the Chrono Cross out too. So. Might be able to do it, because you know how it goes back up just a little bit every time you do a certain move, so the stamina goes. I can do like that just a little bit. Oh, wow. See, he did black, and he's got to do the whole thing again. That sucks, but it's fun. Yeah. Surge still has, I don't know how they, like, Kid doesn't have all, well, because I guess I used more of her magic than anybody else, I think, so far. Where I used yellow, red, and black. I only used green on Karsh and blue on Surge, so that's why it's like that, I think. Yeah. It doesn't matter, like, you know how it shows, like, it shows like the green one at the beginning and the black one at the end. That doesn't matter. If it shows that it still works if you have the right order on there, as long as you have as long as they're last, you know. So we got all our stuff all the way up, and see. Okay, Karsh has 7. That's good. Let's get everybody's stamina back up, and try this again. This. Nope. Oh, he's getting switched on his phone. Oh, he should be fine. He should be okay. Oh, okay. He's not okay. That sucks. I still have well, I can use a green again, and I can use a blue, but first I need to use yellow, so use Electro Jolt. Yeah, let's use level 1. Yeah. So, this is it. I mean, look at the design is really cool on Lavos, actually. Well, the Time Devourer, whatever. What is it called? I want to see what its name is. Is it called Time Devourer still? Yeah, okay. Well, the design, I think the design is really cool. I like the purple and the egg on top. I guess, I don't know, the shield, whatever, bubble she's trapped in. I guess it is a bubble. You keep seeing these purple bubbles come at us, but I think it looks really cool. The arena does not look that cool. It looks kind of like where we're standing. I mean, I think around, like it looks like there's stars in the background or something. That looks kind of cool. But like the floor that we're standing on does not look that cool, I don't think. But I think the design of the Time Devourer looks awesome, because it definitely looks like Lavos, you know, at the end of Chrono Trigger, but with like the giant freaking egg on top of it with the girl standing inside. So, yeah. So, yeah. I think we can get it this time. It looks. I think I got our stamina in the right places for this to work. Hopefully. Okay, let's use Cure Plus. Pop-ups on my computer. I hate those pop-ups on Windows. Every time I'm trying to do something, it says, "Hey, you want to update?" It's like, no, because I updated like a day ago. What the fuck? Okay. Sorry. A little vulgar there. Well, I don't know. Not sorry, I guess. I am who I am. Famous quote by Popeye the Sailor Man. But I thought he sold spinach. There you go. Classic joke for you guys. Popeye. I thought he sold spinach, not yams. Yeah. Alright, so let's attack. Because I need to see how Surge's stamina is low. I need to get high enough to use. He needs to attack, I think, twice, and then use the Chrono Cross without the other guy attacking. So I get a stamina. Okay, so this should be enough. I think I need to attack. Let me look at my elements first. No, let's see. I don't know if it's once or twice. I don't remember where it's at. Let's see. Okay, I gotta attack again. No, is it the last one? I gotta attack twice? Let me see. Oh, no. I'll have enough stamina. I just hope he doesn't attack. Okay, perfect. Okay, we got this. And the music is awesome when you do this, so I'm pretty happy about this. This is a great, like, I think it's probably one of my favorite songs in the game, which is like, you know, at first you hear this, like, the, I don't know, music box version of it, but then it gets kind of, okay, just... Uh-oh. See, this... Yeah. This music is fucking awesome. So, Schala is escaping. This guy's curling up his freaking... whatevers. Oh! She's out of the... egg? Shell? Trap. Crystal. I don't know. It's really cool. I think this scene is awesome. All the lens flares, and then that lava's like kind of goes in, like into kind of like a negative. Like he's blue, where he's purple, and like where he it almost looks like he's like decayed. You know what I mean? Like that's what those colors would be, like decayed. I think. Like the red turns like to like this kind of washed out greenish yellow. And look, the purple bubble is now a yellow bubble. Yellow's good, purple's bad. Everybody knows that. Come on, give it the times, guys. Give it the 1999 times. he's over there in the corner like, my stomach really hurts. I probably should have worn some armor on my stomach instead of nothing, but you know, little girl in a white dress. Didn't they do this in Kingdom Hearts 2? Same thing? Well, a girl in a white dress or something. They did. Gotta be honest here, guys. I prefer Kingdom Hearts 1 to Kingdom Hearts 2. I do. I think the gameplay's better. And I think the story's better. Anyway. I've been waiting an eternity just for this very moment. This is a lot of dialogue, so. Meaninglessly hurting one another, the disappearing life forms. The words that become deleted, the thoughts that become buried, the pool of cells that slowly evaporate, the echoes of consciousness that slowly fade. Love to hate, hate to love. Why are we born? Why do we die? Evolution? Survival of the fittest? What is there to be achieved from harming one another and killing one another? The eggs that we call planets, and the innumerable spermatozoa which gather around these that we call life forms. When one of those countless seeds inseminates a planet, a new universe is born. But until that occurs, hundreds of millions of years will pass, and innumerable life forms will be born and die. That is the be-all and end-all. Everything exists for that one moment. also that the universe can evolve to the next dimension. Does that make us all just pawns? Or each of our short lives nothing but a cheap sacrifice just so that one chosen life form can be born? No, that is not the case. Each and every one of us has a chance of becoming that one chosen life form which inseminates a planet. Yes, it could be you. Genes and environment. Each of us tries to do his best under the limited conditions we are dealt. Each life form that attempts to eke out a decent life for itself forms a link in the golden chain that leads to the creation of a new universe. If one link is missing, there will be no future. There is no such thing as a useless life form. No such thing as a pawn. Wait, Link? This isn't Legend of Zelda. What the hell? Every single thing in the whole of nature is perhaps just dreaming a dream of life. All of them are also perhaps nothing more than a dream dreamt by the planet before it is born. Oh, but yes, eventually all the dreams will return to Zervan, to the Sea of Dreams. Surge, don't go yet, Surge. It's alright. Everything is alright now. Time, which has been divided, will be unified again now. The time for farewells has come. You will lose all memory of this whole adventure and return to your own time. But this time you will be able to live your own life. We sure went through a lot together, didn't we? It was fun. May never see you again, but take care, Junior. I mean, Serge. We alone do not have the power to heal the world's woes or to solve all its mysteries. And yet, even then, it was bloody good knowing you, mate. Thanks for being born you, Serge. I guess now's the time to say see you later, mate, but I'll find you, sometime, somewhere. I'm bloody sure of it. No matter the time period, no matter the world you live in, I'll find you. I'm sure I will find you. Yeah, it's fantastic. It's a little, I mean, it's a little preachy, you know, and a little heavy, like, expositionally, I think. Like, I think it's trying to do too much. Like, it should have focused on one thing, but it's good still. Like, you're like, oh, life and death, and it's trying to explain the universe and all that, but then it has the same kind of Japanesey ending right here. Surge. Hey, Surge. What? Oh, we're right back here. Yeah. A lot of Japanese games do this. A lot of Japanese stories end like this, where they start back, you know, are you alright? What's the matter? I don't really know why. It's probably some cultural thing. I don't know. But it's, don't scare me like that. You just passed out all of a sudden. What? Terra Tower? Fate? What are you talking about? We just got here. You got some Komodo dragon skills for me. Don't you remember? No. You sound confused. Come on, Serge. Get with the program. Our summer's just started. Yeah, like, because because he remembers. And that, to me, I think that's a good, like, where it starts the whole story over, but he has come through some personal growth as a character. Right. I like that. But a lot of times they just go, no, the character shouldn't remember anything. That's, like, it annoys me so much. The character should remember. Thus the curtain closes on another tale. An eternity has passed. Fleeting dreams fade into the distance. All that is left now is me and my memories. But I'm sure we'll meet again. Someday, you and I. Another place, another time. It's just that we might not realize that you were you and I am me. Let us open the door to the great unknown, come across another reality, and live another day. Even when the story has been told, life goes on. Until we meet again. Take care of yourself, my friend. Forever yours, Schala Kid Zeal. Yeah, I think it's a great game. A little exposition heavy at the end, near the end. But overall, great story. At least they tried a story, you know. Gameplay is awesome, a little different than the other, you know, games that they've made, you know. Which I enjoyed, and I like the way they changed the graphics up a little bit from, you know, like it's the kind of PS1 graphics weirdness. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, definitely if you haven't played it, I'd definitely recommend playing it. Just go out and buy it, or you know, emulate it, whatever. Yeah. So this is Surge Horse. See you later, guys. Well, yeah. See you later.